Most people think they know what a Lamborghini feels like. But the moment this one wakes up, something strange happens. It's not just loud, it's not just fast. It feels alive. And the scary part is, this car was never built to be comfortable. It was built to make your heart race every single second you sit inside it. This is the Lamborghini Huracán. And the story behind it is far more interesting than most people realize. Because Lamborghini didn't just build a fast car here. They built a machine that changes the way you think about driving. But before we talk about the insane speed, there's something about this car that people notice first. Presence. Even if you know nothing about cars, you can feel it. The moment a Huracán pulls up somewhere, people stop talking. Heads turn. Phones come out. And that's not an accident. Lamborghini designs their cars like weapons. Sharp edges. Low stance. Everything aggressive. But there's a deeper reason behind that design. Air. This car slices through air like a fighter jet. And that matters. Because once you press the accelerator, the Huracán becomes something completely different. Most cars build speed slowly. Not this one. The moment your foot goes down, the V10 engine behind you wakes up. And suddenly the world feels like it's moving in slow motion. The sound alone is enough to give you chills. Not a quiet rumble. Not a polite growl. It screams. That naturally aspirated V10 is one of the last of its kind. And that's important. Because most modern supercars are switching to turbo engines. They're efficient. They're powerful. But they don't feel the same. The Huracán keeps that raw mechanical emotion alive. Every gear change hits like a punch. Every acceleration feels violent. But here's something most people don't expect. The Huracán isn't just brutal. It's surprisingly intelligent. Lamborghini packed this car with technology designed to make insane power controllable. All-wheel drive grips the road like claws. Electronic systems constantly adjust traction. And the car reads your driving style almost instantly. Drive it gently, and it behaves. Drive it aggressively, and it transforms. Suddenly, the steering tightens. The suspension stiffens. The engine becomes louder. It's almost like the car understands your mood. But here's where the Huracán becomes truly special. The balance. Most supercars feel intimidating. You respect them, but you don't always trust them. The Huracán is different. It feels planted, stable, predictable in a way that makes you confident to push harder. And that's exactly when things get addictive. Because the faster you go, the better the car feels. Corners become thrilling instead of scary. Acceleration becomes something you crave again and again. And suddenly you realize something dangerous. You don't want to stop driving. But Lamborghini knew that would happen. That's why the interior feels like a cockpit, not a normal car cabin. Everything surrounds the driver. Buttons look like aircraft switches. The steering wheel holds almost every control you need. And right in front of you sits a digital display that constantly reminds you. This machine was built for performance. But there's one detail most people never notice about the Huracán. Weight distribution. The engine sits right behind the driver. That mid-engine layout changes everything. It keeps the center of gravity low. It improves handling dramatically. And it makes the car feel unbelievably responsive. Turn the wheel just slightly, and the Huracán reacts instantly. No delay. No hesitation. Just pure precision. But what truly separates this car from others in its class is emotion. Some supercars are technically perfect, but they feel cold. The Huracán feels dramatic. Every drive becomes an event. Starting the engine feels exciting. Accelerating feels intense. Even slowing down feels powerful. And that emotional experience is exactly why people fall in love with Lamborghini. But there's something else happening right now in the car world. Something that makes the Huracán even more special. This era is ending. Engines like this V10 are disappearing. Regulations are changing. Electric power is taking over. And while electric cars are incredibly fast, they don't have this character. They don't have this sound. They don't have this mechanical soul. Which means cars like the Huracán are becoming something rare. A final chapter of pure combustion emotion. And that's why collectors are paying closer attention than ever. Because years from now, people might look back at this car and realize something. This wasn't just a supercar. It was one of the last machines built for raw driving passion. And once you experience that feeling, it stays with you. The sound, the speed, the adrenaline. And the moment you step out of the car, you already know one thing. You're going to miss it. Because driving a Lamborghini Huracán isn't just transportation. It's a memory you never forget.